Welcome to the Pop Culture Playmakers podcast, hosted by your sensei of anime Antwan and your DM of nerdy lore JC.
Let's get the pop culture poppin'.
What's going on? We are the Pop Culture Playmakers. My name is JC.
My name is Antwan.
Today we've got a jam-packed episode for you. Starting off, we are talking about our jersey episode number. So today we have the sheriff.
The sheriff.
The man, the myth, the legend. What do you know him? Where do you know him better from? Which one is it better from? Is he orange or is he blue?
Blue.
To me, it's blue. Like
Blue.
Peyton Manning. If you guys didn't know his nickname, the Sheriff, John Gruden gave him that nickname. He said it in the interview with Eli when he was doing the Manning cast on Monday Night Football. But John Gruden gave him the nickname, the Sheriff, at Tennessee.
Yep.
So, shout out to Peyton Manning. Decorated as all get out. 2-time Super Bowl champion. 1-time Super Bowl MVP. How many? I mean, let me pull up his stats real quick. No, not that one. Sorry. That one. That's not it either.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, there he is. So he's a 14-time Pro Bowler, 7-time first-team All-Pro, 5-time NFL MVP, 2-time Super Bowl champion, 1-time Super Bowl MVP. Mm-hmm. He's played for the two teams.
Both horses.
Both horses. He's a horse guy.
The Colts and the Broncos.
He is to me, will go down as one of the best to ever play at the quarterback position for a blue team.
Yeah, that makes sense. But on the real though, but dude, it has to be one of the smartest
oh my gosh.
quarterbacks to ever play. Like the amount of, and they were talking about it too. It was like just the fact that he had his rivals. You know, I mean, everybody
Tom
had their
Brady?
rivals on. Yeah, like him and Tom Brady, they went at it. Tom probably got him better more than because he had a better team defensively.
He had Favre and then Rodgers in Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's got some competition up there, but he stacked up against every one of them.
Yeah, like he's done his thing. He went out as a champion. I mean, granted, like his performance in that Super Bowl wasn't the best, but like he went out as a champion. Like that defense was unmatched that year. Denver Broncos, they were crazy. Von Miller was on a roll. Like,
let me ask this: is he the best to ever play for Indianapolis?
Oh yeah, by far.
Like Indianapolis has some greats. I mean, they've got one of the best kickers that ever played, Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Love Pat. They've got Reggie Wayne, which was his time.
Marvin
Harrison.
Marvin Harrison. Was
My
cold.
God.
And man had Dallas Clark. He had, his center Jeff Saturday. He doesn't get enough love, but like, dude, he had a good squad. Like, he had people around him.
That was one of the most famous moments that I can remember from Peyton is like he came off the line and talked to Jeff Saturday, and he's like, "You don't call the plays, I do." And he's like getting in his face. I was like, "That's Alita."
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, but it just goes to show, like, this man, they said he would call, like, however many audibles in a matter of seconds, and, like, some of them were fake, just to throw people off, and, like, just the way he was as a quarterback, like, up there by far, top 5 all time, top 3 if you want to be crazy about it.
I mean, I put him top 5. I don't know about top 3, but I put him top 5.
You don't know what top 3?
I don't know.
Who's your top 3 be?
Like quarterbacks?
Yes.
Well, you got Tom at number 1.
He has to be number 1.
I put Montana over Manning.
Okay, and who else?
It's a toss-up, man. There's so many people at that spot.
But who else?
Especially during his time. Like, I could put Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre up there.
Above him?
I think they're about the same place.
I don't know about if I put them above Peyton.
I think they ride neck and neck. His brother's got some stuff on him. Like
his brother's the one that beat. Well, but Peyton and Tom were both in the same conference until You know,
That's
so you know it was. But
honestly, he's probably top 3. You're right.
Yeah.
Like I'll put him. I like some different quarterbacks though. Like
there were other great quarterbacks too. You know, like there was some that didn't even get to hold a championship trophy, which, you know, unfortunate to them. It's just it is what it is. Somebody has to win, and it wasn't yours.
Do you put him over John Elway?
Yes.
Like when he played for Denver, do you think he's the better Denver quarterback than John Elway?
I think if he had a better performance going out, I would, but no.
No, I think John Elway's got him in Denver.
Yeah.
I hate Denver, but I think John Elway has him in Denver.
John, definitely. And he won 2 in Denver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
So, yeah, Peyton Manning, thank you for everything you've contributed to football, to the sports in general, to State Farm. I guess or is it Allstate? I can't remember. I can never remember.
No, I think it was State Farm.
It
was State Farm.
Does it start State Farm? He's also done almost all the CMAs now. Like, he's all over, man. Like, he got smart. He went into the Manning cast for the Monday Night Footballs. Mm-hmm. He's in commercials. You see him everywhere. So
that's the man leaving his legacy.
Nationwide is on your side. Whatever that one is. That's what it is. Because he talks about it all the time.
Oh my gosh, that is such a good jingle though. But
we'll talk about that one day too. Jingles are part of pop culture, bro.
We could do a top 10 of jingles.
Yeah, we could. So, so we are gonna be continuing our. We got this package from Dubby. Dubby. If you didn't know, we are sponsored by Dubby. Last week we did the blue raspberry, which we're trying these out so we can tell you if they're good enough to go buy. I don't ever want to sponsor something that I didn't try myself. So if you want to go check out Dubby, I will say the blue raspberry is great. It was delicious.
We got ice this time.
Last time it was kind of without ice, but like we got ice this time. This one is, I don't have the package.
Japanese yuzu.
It's lemon yuzu. And apparently it's a different tasting lemon. I don't know. There were some health problems with lemon yuzus apparently. So
really,
yeah, but nothing can. We're not pregnant, so we're good. So, but these are energy drink, Dubby. We're now sponsored by Dubby, and we if you go to Dubby's website and use the code Pop Culture Players, you can get 20% off of Dubby. So try these with us. Go along with us. And today we're trying yuzu lemon. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a lemon guy. Like,
I like
this.
tart.
This worries me.
I like tart. That's fine.
So I'm not a tart because like it gives me lockjaw and stuff. So
lockjaw.
We're gonna try some Dubby.
That is good. That was so good. Oh my gosh.
That ain't bad.
That was good, right? Oh,
I can do this.
Hey, on the real though, hey, that blue raspberry about to step aside. This is good.
It's not too tart. I could do this. This would be a good Arnold Palmer. Get some tea with that. That would be bomb. Dubby, yuzu lemon. That's actually a good flavor. Go try that one.
I'm not gonna lie.
The blue raspberry was good too.
It was.
This one's actually really good. So
man,
I'm all about it.
That's crazy.
But yuzu lemons in general have some health complication problems. But today we got a full lineup, like I was saying. We've got our sports talk, which we'll be getting into in just a moment. We're giving our roses to we're continuing on the LGBTQ until we're finished. So next week we'll be finished with that.
That was this week.
No, it'll be next week because we got the Q.
Oh.
So next week we'll be finished with this. And then today we have the roses. We also have Grandfather Mountain for last week's LGBTQ. And then we're going to play a game, and we're going to end it with some gaming conversation because games are a part of everything we do. We both have really good, exciting game stuff that's coming to us right now. Like downloaded NCAA 27.
Yeah.
Super excited.
I'm ready to play that. I'm about to tear
Dude,
it up. I'm about to tear it up on safety. You have no idea.
I'm
so happy.
left edge, bro. I grew up as a left edge. I'm like, it's so great. So I'm excited.
I love playing wide receiver. I played wide receiver free safety in high school, but free safety that has a place in my heart.
I've always been a running
it.
guy and a left edge, and I'm like, it's on. So excited.
I'm looking forward to it.
Actually, like I started playing it yesterday.
Yeah, the free trial.
I got the 10-hour free trial, which it comes out on the 6th for us because I got the Xbox pre-order bonus, and it just comes. We get cool stuff with it. But it comes out on the 6th. I've already played 6 hours of my 10-hour trial. I'm down to 4 hours, and I'm just like, this is gonna go quick. So I'm gonna be playing it tonight once we end this. So yeah, I'm excited.
I'll be with my nephew. Other things too, but.
So this week, and I don't know when Madden comes out, but I bought the bundle.
I didn't buy the bundle.
I bought the bundle.
I just cared about cards.
So you're gonna have to come over and play Madden.
I'm gonna have to stomp you in Madden.
I'm gonna have to stomp them Panthers with them Raiders. So, speaking of sports, we're gonna jump into our sports segment. We usually start it all off with WWE. That's what kind of brought us together is WWE. I do like AEW too. Let me go on a limb and say that. I do like AEW, and what they did this last week was freaking awesome, where they brought back the Switchblade Jay White, where they are starting Will Ospreay against Kenny Omega, and they're starting to see that build. Putting Ospreay with the Death Riders and John Moxley and all them. So that's going to be a good combo. So I'm excited about everything that's happening in AEW as well, but my heart is WWE. Night of Champions. Man. I thought they were going to let Jay win.
You know, I didn't think so. Because, like, again, he had his time. He had his run. He did his thing. You know, and so, which, now, everything is switched. Because, like, well, let's get into it. So, let's
start with, let's keep with Night of Champions first. So,
all right. Well, no, that's
Jacob,
what I was going in.
Oba versus Jay. That was a banger of a match.
It was. It was.
Jay's usually winded by halfway through the match, so this was a nice change to see he's finally getting ready and fit, and his stamina's up there. So I'm excited for Jay. What other matches happened? Lyra turning.
That I want to talk to you about that. That was something I was thinking about too. Like, you know, because I don't know, but then like you see how they had her. Barefaced, just hair all over the place and stuff. I'm like
crazy.
I'm like
crazy Lyra.
Yeah, which I feel like they tried it with Bailey, but it was like no.
At the beginning,
it's not hitting the same. But Lyra, you can make a thing with it. Which also, I don't know why, but I feel like that's a slap to the face of the Wide Six and all them because like they were this crazy. So,
they were crazy.
Why didn't y'all keep them? You know? So,
I don't know, but like I'm cool with this Lyra switch.
This feud that just came out of nowhere was like okay, but I mean I don't know.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited for Sol Ruca still being the Intercontinental Champion. We got what else happened at Night of Champions? The Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, Io beat Liv and said, "Hey, I'll see you at SummerSlam."
Like she didn't wait. Quick. No waiting. No
and
spontaneity.
Then they were like, of course she's not gonna go after Rhea because that's her girl. And I was like, yeah.
And then Judgment Day jumping her, and Rhea went out on Twitter, called them a bunch of pussies.
I mean, hey, it's real. You know, that's what they were. You know, which
and then Danhausen said he was gonna get her number. So it's cool.
So like. You know,
you shake your head every time I say Danhausen. Man is a wrestler.
Honestly, I'm a fan of Danhausen. I'm a fan of him.
You better be, or he'll curse you.
My life is already been cursed. If he did it, then it'll make it positive. No, but I don't know. So like the part where I think it was Night Champions, where like Liv and Danhausen were out there, and then Liv was talking like, "Oh, you owe Judge me a lot of money and stuff." I don't know why. I got annoyed with her. I was like, why are
Everybody's getting annoyed with her.
I
And
was
when
like-
she does the best ever, I was like, oh, shut
I
up.
don't know about that. Because, like, I feel like she could just, which, I don't know. But also, I think that, but then that makes more sense. Because, if you're going to be a heel, people should not like you.
No.
Which, there are some heels that are like, people were like, hey, I rock with this.
Yeah. Like Brock.
Yeah, like Brock.
I don't know how
Lesnar,
Brock's still enjoyable for people.
as Brock Lesnar as a face would be crazy, but then it's like who would be the heel for Brock? Like it could be Roman, but then it was like nah, that was two heels that need to collide. They gave us banger matches, but
okay, we're gonna I want to finish that conversation.
Yeah,
but I want to finish Night of Champions.
Night of Champions, Sami winning.
Sami winning.
That how do you feel about that?
It left a taste in my mouth. I get why they did it. They're in. I don't remember where they were. They're in Saudi Arabia.
Riyadh or something like that.
Riyadh, right?
Yeah.
They're in Riyadh. Was it Saudi Arabia?
I think so.
And Sammy's from that area.
Yeah, he has ties.
He has ties to that area.
Yeah.
He can speak their language. He considers himself one of the people. So giving the hometown boy the advantage was great.
Yeah.
Still kind of the wrong decision in my book. I feel like Sami should have been that person that never won the title. I get it. I understand. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of Sami. Sami did a hell of a job in that match.
Mm-hmm.
He went through bump after bump after bump and even some ugly bumps. Like that table where they dropped him on his spine. That had to hurt.
I mean, hey, it's part of business,
But
some things happen, but
I can foresee some things coming. Like when they went to the back, Becky and Kevin were there to celebrate with them.
Yeah.
Kevin being there.
Yeah.
Kind of a...
Which, has he been injured this whole time? Or like,
Yes.
Okay, so...
He had that neck injury that he had to do surgery on.
Ah.
So, waiting for him to come back, this might be that opportune moment where, kind of like NXT, Sami won the title and Kevin came in and introduced himself and took him out. Sami Zayn is the first wrestler. I give Sami all the credit for this. He is the first wrestler to start in a WWE ring to be world champion. Get that.
Really?
Yes.
Well, a lot of people did come from WCW and other things.
Well, WCW, he started in NXT.
Ah.
He didn't do the indies. He started in NXT and he became champion. So,
We'll go Sami.
props to Sami.
Go Sami. That's good. That's cool.
But Cody should have won that match.
But I mean, I think people are tired of Cody now.
They are tired of Cody,
but then I feel like this gives him that heel turn that people have been wanting.
Do we
for
get
so
Jay
long.
versus Sami?
Probably.
We'll see Friday.
But then it's like so this is what people are so up in arms about, because it's like the only person that actually won the one king or queen of the ring and challenged the champion was Io. Oba challenged Brock, which I feel like that
was a twist.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like, but who's to say Sami doesn't lose before SummerSlam?
I think he is going to be a smashed champion. Don't think it's going to be Brock or Oba or anything like
Well, because
that.
think about that though. But then it's like if Brock goes out to Sami, beats Sami, gets champion.
He's definitely a bridge champion. That's all I can say. I don't know who's going to be the one on that bridge, but he's a bridge champion.
But it would make more sense though too, because you got the ruler versus Brock. Brock goes beats Sami, goes into SummerSlam as champion. Oba comes out as the ruler, who's now champion.
They wouldn't do that because they wouldn't make Brock a bridge. Brock would never lower himself to be a bridge champion.
Well, that's kind of hilarious if you think about it.
So WWE's been off the rails. Let me talk about this. We have we have had time after time and time of two of the greatest wrestling stars of our generation. And we get it again. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam.
Which, a lot of people were talking about, like, why is he, like, he lost. He lost King of the Ring, so, like, there's no reason for him. But then it's like, I don't know.
It's a final end.
But yeah, they said, which I never knew this. Roman has never beat him at a PLE. He's beat him on like house shows, but never a PLE.
Okay.
Which is kind of crazy because I thought, wasn't it one? Where was it where he came out as the Shield again when Roman was champion the first time? Was that not a PLE?
Yes, but he didn't win.
Roman didn't win?
No, he got disqualified.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
that was a disqualification.
So that's the thing too. Which, and then I saw somebody else said something about this. Was like, you got this thing going on with these two dudes building their legacy and stuff like that. Then you got Moxley, who I think they said he trashed his chances of being in WWE to like have a.
He doesn't need to be WWE. Honestly, look at Jon Moxley and what he's doing in AEW. Mm-hmm. He's building that brand. Like, the Death Riders are probably one of the hottest things in the AEW right now.
Okay.
You have Will Ospreay, who's one of the most gifted wrestlers out there, but you also have like Pac, Cesaro, or he's not Cesaro anymore. What is his name? It's his real name. Claudio. It's Claudio. Cesaro. Claudio Castagnoli. Yeah. So it's Pac.
Why he called himself Cesaro in WWE.
You remember Pac?
Yeah.
So it's him. It's Cesaro. It's Marina Shafir, which is one of the 4 horsewomen of MMA with Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Oh.
So she was one of those. And you have Wheeler Yuta, who is like an amazing technician, kind of on the level of Daniel Bryan type technician. Like, and there's others.
Daniel Bryan since in the AEW?
Huh? Little by little. I feel like he's transitioning to outside. Yeah. He's transitioning to retirement. So, yeah. But I love what Jon Moxley is doing over there. He doesn't need WWE to be relevant.
Well, I wouldn't say not to be relevant. To be relevant, more of just, it's like, why didn't they do something where they elevate him where it could be the 3 of them, but it just turned to this rivalry with them 2. Because granted, Seth did hit Roman with the chair first.
He did.
So, I could see that, but like, I don't know.
Let me say this. I talk a lot about wrestling, but one of my favorite wrestlers right now, one of my favorite characters right now is in AEW. He was in New Japan for a while, but he's AEW now. And he's like one of my favorite characters, honestly. Like, I know Danhausen. I love his character.
Danhausen?
But Leo Rush. Have you seen Leo Rush?
No.
You know who that is?
No.
The one that used to say, Lashley, Lashley.
Oh.
Yeah. He's now known as the Blackheart, and kind of like a Golem-like character, like Golem from Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
He's kind of like a Golem-like character. My God, dude's got like, it's gnarly. I love it every moment. He even did the Golem-like character when MJF was holding the diamond ring that he has, and he was waving it around, and Leo Rush was following it. Such a character. He even does his character outside of the company. Like, he'll take it along, and he believes in kayfabe, and I love that. This last week, he was stuffed into a bag and put in a Hell in a Cell type match, and like, he came out and surprised everybody. So it was fun.
This man is
Leo Rush is bomb.
He'll be 32 this year.
He is bomb. I don't care what anybody says. I think he has one of the brighter futures as a high flyer than anybody in the career right now.
His wife's pretty.
Oh, yeah. Then you also have Ricochet there. You have, like, AEW's on the rise.
Yeah. Which, honestly, I don't know. I'm a little miffed because think about that, like a match between Ricochet and Javon Evans.
That would be cool.
That would have been cool.
That would have been good.
That would have been crazy.
I want to see him versus Javon Evans.
Who?
Leo Rush. You should see some of the stuff Leo does.
I'm gonna check him out. Yeah.
So, that being said, let's get into our other sports. So we got NFL. Not much is happening in NFL right now.
No.
We got some people moving. We got some, like, Steelers are acquiring a new stadium.
Are they leaving Pittsburgh?
No.
Or they just upgrade?
Chicago's leaving. What do you feel about Chicago leaving?
Well, since I'm not from Chicago, I don't care. But the idea, I don't know.
Indiana, Chicago.
Just to...
Indiana Bears. I feel...
But then, like...
So, I'm on a mission, people. So, let me say this. I have a mission to see... A goal to see a football game in every single stadium of a team. Soldier Field's on my list. And I need to hurry now because Soldier Field's not going to last that long.
Mm-hmm. When are they set to move?
They're looking at 2028.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
So
we can go. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, we need to do a...
Ooh, we could do it when we go to Chicago. We can...
That's going to be not that time.
But can we not make a pit stop or...
Well, I'm saying we need to see a game in there. That's
game.
That's my goal.
Okay, a game. Okay, no, yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to go see a game there. I just don't know that.
Yeah, history.
So,
I get it.
We actually have a game next month to go see.
Yeah.
And I just got some new jerseys for that. So
that's ridiculous.
I'm going to get on and do an affiliate program, or I'm trying to get a sponsorship with this company that does jerseys. So we'll see. Got stuff in the works.
Okay. Leave me out of the
NFL's. I mean, it's rearing up. Like we started getting our fantasy football paid off this week. So like we're getting ready to start fantasy drafting and stuff.
That's well paid off.
Yeah. I'm paid off on my fantasy football right now. I need to do one more.
What you talking about?
My payments for my fantasy football. My yearly payments for my keeper league.
Oh.
I do a keeper league every year where you've been in a keeper league before, right?
No.
So when you do fantasy football and you do a keeper league, it depends on the commissioner. You can keep 3 or 4 players from your previous team and just continue on and drafting new ones. So this year we got 2. Thanks, Commissioner, if you're ever watching this. We got 2, so I kept Josh Allen. Who was my other one I kept? I kept Josh Allen, and I'm starting off the year with Josh Allen, which is nice.
Speaking of NFL, who is somebody, all right, out of the, let's see. There's a few of them.
I'm keeping Josh Allen and Justin Jefferson. So those are the 2 I get to start my year off with. And then I get to draft my rest of my team. So I'm excited to do that. Other than that, nothing happening in the NFL right now. Nothing too hot. Major League Baseball.
Oh, hold on. I have a question.
Go ahead.
All right, out of all the quarterbacks that are under 30 who haven't won a championship yet, who would you like to see win one at some point within the next 5 years?
30?
Under 30.
Fernando Mendoza.
Well, obviously. I mean, starting quarterbacks, because Jalen Hurts won.
I want to see Josh Allen win something.
Got, what, 3? Yeah.
I want to see Josh Allen win.
Josh Allen, he needs one.
I don't want to see Jared Goff win. Honestly, I'm a hater. I hate Jared Goff. I hated him in the Chargers. I hated him. I hate Jared Goff. He's
Jared Goff played for the Chargers?
Rams. Sorry, Rams.
Oh, okay. I was I'm tripping.
Not Chargers. I'm thinking wrong LA team.
Am I tripping?
Wrong LA team. Jared Goff, I can't stand his Ryan Gosling looking ass. So, yeah. Yeah. So.
All right. What about, honestly, I do. All right. So, I would say.
I think Josh Allen needs to win.
Josh Allen, he needs to win.
He needs to get past the Patrick Mahomes thing. Like, he can never get past that.
Well, because you already got 3 of them on him, so. Which, that will never happen.
He's never going to get past Patrick Mahomes. I'm saying he needs to get past the Patrick Mahomes curse and finally beat him for a championship.
Yeah. Honestly, homeboy from the Ravens.
Lamar,
I want to see him win one.
I wouldn't mind him winning one.
Because, granted, like, we've seen...
I mean, we've
seen dual-threat quarterback.
Has he not?
No. I don't think he's ever been in the Super Bowl.
Was that not him versus 49ers?
No. That was
Flacco.
Oh, yeah, that was Joe Flacco. Yeah.
That was Flacco.
Yeah, where they almost lost. Because of that tumultuous whatever situation
the lights out.
Yeah. But, I think... Because there's never been a dual-threat quarterback that has ever won it. I don't think.
I think it would be...
Like Michael Vick.
Jalen Hurts is dual threat.
I stand corrected. I was like,
this is actually good, W.
Yeah,
like,
I already finished mine. I'm sad. I couldn't stop drinking it. That was good.
W. Pop culture players.
But
code.
Yeah, I think. But to be fair, the Eagles' defense, and I'm not saying
they won.
I'm not saying Jalen didn't play great.
No.
But the defense, their defense was crazy on Pat Mahomes. It was like they figured out how to beat them and beat them.
I was sad that the Eagles won the year after Jason left. Jason Kelsey.
Yeah, that'd have been cool if he got it. Yeah.
They still hooked him up, though. Yeah, so...
Yeah, that's my thing.
Josh Allen, I would see as that one.
Yeah.
If I had to say another one, Baker... I wouldn't mind Baker winning one.
You know, honestly, I really want I want Cool Joe, the Joe Schmo, Joe. What do they call this dude?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Oh, okay.
What do they call him in Cincy?
Cincinnati. Cool Joe.
Cool Joe.
Yeah, no.
Cool Joe. I don't know. I'm gonna call him Cool Joe.
I'm cool with Cool Joe.
I think he would be. I mean, because he has the team. It's just. There's something that every team doesn't have that
yes.
I wouldn't say I miss a piece or something, but there's just something.
There's puzzle pieces everywhere.
Yeah. And it's like, but I would like to see him win one. Shout out to my boys, Chargers, Justin Herbert. If he wins one, cool. Whatever. Honestly.
Pass.
Honestly.
Anybody in the AFC West besides the Raiders can go to hell. I'm tired of Patrick Mahomes, y'all.
That is crazy.
I'm tired of Justin Herbert. I'm tired of what's the other one? Denver.
Who is that Denver?
He's the little kid. It's the little kid.
Little kid?
Yeah.
You call him a little kid?
Little kid
that's crazy.
That looks like a little punk. That's what he. Yeah. He's
my
a
God.
little punk ass.
I mean, I don't know if we'll win one with Bryce, but I would want the Panthers to win one.
He looks like a younger version. Bo Nix looks like a younger version of Jackson Dart. And he's older. What the hell is wrong with that?
Hey. But yeah, I'm not saying Bryce Young isn't a good quarterback, but I just think
he's a decent quarterback.
Like he's a decent. We need a quarterback. We need a.
Who do you think that you should go for?
We should go for, bro. There's no quarterbacks. I'm looking
like coming up in college right now.
Coming up in college, bro. I'm gonna have to re-look at.
You know who I think? Like honestly, you all need a Dante Moore.
That would be cool. I think that'd be cool.
Out of Oregon?
Yeah.
He would be a solid quarterback for you.
I think, but it's like...
But you need that combo, because you don't have a combo anymore. You don't have the wide receiver QB combo. You need something.
We don't.
So,
and like we got receivers, But we also need to make sure our line is like solid. But that's just my thing. That was all I got in that. So what you got now?
Major League Baseball. I'm down to 4. Like,
all right, yeah.
If you guys experienced last week, and I know some of you did because you commented about my microphone, which we got a new microphone.
You do.
If you guys seen me last week talking about this on my TikTok, on our TikTok, I have moved on from the San Francisco Giants just because of political garbage that they have been spewing and the protest against a protest that shouldn't have happened for the pride. I'm not going to go out on a limb and go off on a tangent again, but I gave up on my San Francisco Giants and I changed and they are no longer mine, so I will quit saying that. I'm actually in a hunt for a new team, and I'm down to 4. And I'm desperately trying to scout these 4, and I'm going to kind of like determine who it's going to be by the...
So is the Dodgers one of them?
No.
No.
No California teams.
No West Side?
No California teams.
Who you got?
So, I'm Colorado Rockies.
Interesting.
Chicago White Sox. Boston Red Sox. The other one, I'm trying to remember who it was. It was Houston. Houston Astros.
Okay. You know,
I don't like blue, so I'm kind of leaning towards Seattle Mariners was the other one because they beat out Houston. So
Adam, my boy, you know Adam.
Yeah,
he's a White Sox fan.
I like the White Sox.
Yeah,
I like that the reason I like the White Sox is because they're the underlooked one in Chicago. Because everybody, whenever you go to Chicago, everybody's got
the
Cubs. Everybody's talking about the Cubs and their history. White Sox have a history there too. Mm-hmm. I kind of like that underdog feel to them. Mm-hmm. Boston, simply because I know a lot of Yankee fans.
Boston.
And I would love to be on the opposite end of those Yankee fans. The Red Sox also have a historic history, so I'd be cool with that. I'm all about history and sports.
They do got it.
Who else did I say?
You said the Mariners.
Mariners. One of my favorite players of all time came from the Mariners.
Who?
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ah.
I would be delighted to wear a Mariners again.
So help you out about Colorado.
Huh?
The Rockies.
The Rockies?
Yeah.
I kind of like been to that stadium once or twice.
Oh, okay.
And people were very hospitable, even though I was wearing Raiders stuff and stuff. They were okay with that. So
wait,
I give it up to those fans.
I was wearing football at baseball game.
It wasn't a baseball game. I was there for a different reason.
Oh.
Yeah, we were there for a concert.
Oh.
So
okay.
And I was wearing Raider gear. And just to piss some of the Denver fans off, and
yeah, that makes sense.
They were very hospitable, so I give it up to you guys. They did really good, and they like made me look at it because like I was also got to watch a full Rockies game last time we went through Denver because we sat in the Denver Biscuit Company. And if you've never been to the Denver Biscuit Company and you go by Denver, you need to go there and get some pizza because they have the best, giantest pizza ever. Like, pizza was probably the size of that couch cushion. It was huge. And the slices were probably as big as this table right here. So, massive. But it was so good, too, because, like, I know when you do that, it loses flavor when you cook it that big. But I got to sit just eating that one slice.
Jesus.
Yeah. Eating that one slice, I got to sit through an entire Colorado Rockies game, and it was bomb. So, they're on the list. So, by next week, I should be down to at least 2. Yeah.
Big old thing.
Huge. So, yeah.
That's like a...
We might do that. We might do that when we go to a con up there one day.
I bet.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I'm down to those 4 teams right now, and I've kind of said goodbye to California, the sports teams, honestly.
Hey, choose the Red Sox.
I like the Red Sox.
Because I'm a Yankees fan.
Are you? Oh, that gets you even more. No,
on the road though, like I might get a lot of hate for this, but I was like, I didn't really watch baseball like that, so I was like, what I choose? I don't know nobody, and then I was like, I forgot why I chose the Yankees. But it was
I need
something
to
about-
look.
I think it was like Derek Jeter or something that had something to do with Derek Jeter. And I was like, oh, he's cool. Yeah, I'll cheer for the Yankees. And then I saw their titles. I was like, oh, they be winning.
They winning.
Yeah, so I was like, bet I'll just rock the Yankees. I mean, I have nothing. I don't.
I like that the people that are Red Sox fans have always been Red Sox fans. Like, they didn't just suddenly hop on a bandwagon and become Red Sox fans. They've been there for the whole curse of the Bambino and all that stuff. So I'm going to be the one that hops on. So I don't know. I'm still looking at it.
That's fine.
They're a strong contender because, like, I do like the Boston area, and I would love to go see them in a game. So checking it out.
I only said to mess with it. It was funny. I was like, when you said it about Yankees, I was like, why don't you do that then?
Oh yeah. I got a couple of buddies that are big Yankees fans. Talk about Aaron Judge all the time, and I'm like, shut up. Derek Jeter's the best there's ever been. I was like, and Barry Bonds is trash. Yeah, get on. So yeah, that's our MLB segment. Let's talk about NBA.
Let's talk about NBA.
My God,
many things.
So many things.
So like, it was
what's
like,
up with Kawhi, bro?
I don't know.
This
I don't
tree
know.
farm scandal. That's
what?
why he went to the Toronto Raptors. Like, he wanted to
what
go.
scandal?
The tree farm scandal. Like, there's this illegal tree farming scandal that's going on with Kawhi Leonard. That's why he jumped and said, "Okay, because I'm getting illegal money through this, I'm gonna go to Canada where they can't arrest me."
Interesting. I heard nothing about that.
Yeah, there was some crazy stuff going on.
That is a wow. That's what?
Yeah. But yeah, everybody's hopping shit, bro. Like, what the hell is happening? Like,
Bro, the Knicks won and destroyed all loyalty to teams. Well, I mean, so Giannis, I don't know. It was like once they won, and it was like they did nothing to go back to.
yeah, a no-show job. So he's under investigation by the NBA for a no-show job for $28 million. And he was like, "I'm gonna go to Canada."
Huh.
So that's crazy.
Interesting. That's interesting. Well, it was a good thing we didn't trade for him back, because I don't want that kind of backlash at our,
Oh no, that was one of the options.
Yeah, I know.
And he's like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, but when it showed that they were in talks, I'm like, who we get rid of? Like, also like, but yeah, it was just showed that like there was 2 times where they traded players first for him. Where like when it was the Spurs, we got DeMar DeRozan and Jacob Poeltl, and now they gave up. I forgot who they gave up. They got whoever, but he's with Scotty now. But then it's like he had to play games in America. I don't know, but that's just. There's
Right.
so many scandals. Like,
There's so many things happening in
Yeah.
the NBA right now that Adam Schefter is a football guy, and
Yeah.
he's hopping over to throw stuff out there on his Twitter.
I think one of the craziest things is like
LeBron not going.
LeBron leaving the Lakers. He said, "Hey, y'all can move on without me." And it's like
He's like, "You got my kid, deuces."
and no, that was funny.
Babysitting
They were like this. You said babysit.
Y'all got babysitting duty for the next year.
That man's a grown man. Why he got to babysit a grown man? No, but it was like once he made sure his son got guaranteed money, that's when he dipped out. And I'm like, bro, that's terrible. But I was like, in a sense, it makes sense because like he's looking out for his kid, so he's being a good father, looking out for his kid. But man, but yeah, Giannis is at the Heat, and it was like
So, this is just in the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta Hawks sized C.J. Malcolm.
Mm-hmm.
And they traded for Aaron Wiggins. They traded for Devin Carter. Boston Celtics.
they traded Jaylen Brown.
Yeah,
to
traded Jaylen Brown.
Philly,
For Paul George.
which people were like,
That was
this man,
it.
They said this man's past his prime.
They traded him for Paul George.
For Podcast P.
They got rid of Vucevic. Vucevic, that's going to be a hurt for them.
Nah, screw that. How Mitchell Robinson going to win with the Knicks and then dip off to the Celtics?
That's true.
Like,
that's
true. Oh, no.
Oh,
like,
okay.
how you going to go to your rival? Technical difficulties.
It's
like, how you going to go to your rivals in the East?
That's
but that's
what
also
KD
like, well, to be fair, yeah. But he won with New York and then left. He didn't just leave New York and won with Boston. That'd have been different. But also, Mitch Robinson ain't that level of player that KD is. So, but I mean, he's a great center. He's somebody that's worth having. But it was just to see him gone. To see they broke up the Jays. Somebody said they broke up the Jays.
I was kind of glad.
Jaylen Brown. But
I was kind of glad to see Nick. What was his name? Nick Claxton come to us from Brooklyn Nets. That was a good one. Naz Reid getting traded from Charlotte Hornets for LaMelo.
No, he got traded to Hornets for LaMelo, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, LaMelo and Anthony Edwards, I think, honestly, that's going to be good. Mark, honestly, the PR behind that is going to be crazy. Which, because they're young dudes who can play well. And it's like, honestly, I'm ready to see the dynamic between those two. You got, LeBron got other plays. He better not. They saying like he could join Steph at Golden State.
Yeah.
Because Draymond Green declined his contract, so it's like to get, which I don't know if Anthony Davis is healthy, but
there was a TikTok that said, "Oh, Draymond declined his contract and took a lower contract," and he's like, "Oh, LeBron's coming. Oh, I'm coming back."
But no, and so I think, but I don't know, that'll be interesting. Which
there's just a whole bunch.
The Spurs got Tobias Harris from Detroit.
Golden State signed Porzingis, Harford, Melton. Just the Rockets signed Borgon. I cannot pronounce his name. They signed Marcus Smart.
Bogdanovich, yeah.
They signed Marcus Smart, Terry Eason.
The Rockets signed Marcus Smart? Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Clippers got Brandon Ingram and Grady Dick.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram came from Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah, they moved him back to the States. They said, get out of Toronto. We don't want you or Gorilla here.
LA is just trash now. They're a bunch of...
Bro, they called them the Snowtime Lakers. That
dude
cracked me up when I saw that.
I kind of agree. I can't remember his name. He's an ESPN analyst. He talked about Stephen A. because what Stephen A. said about the Lakers. Did you hear what Stephen A. said? He's like, that is the whitest team that I've ever seen. NBA team I've ever seen.
Bro, when I saw it I think it was on Twitter. Someone called them the Snowtime Lakers. I was cracking up. Because it was like all these white players. It's hilarious. But we'll see what they do next year.
Walker Kessler. That was an insane trade.
Yeah, but John Morant is in Portland now with, all these people that are leaving their teams, man, it's just what's going on. Like Giannis is gone from Milwaukee. He's in Miami.
That was insane though.
He went from a snowy city to the beach. That man said,
that's all he did. He didn't trade teams. He got a crappier team.
Yeah, he just went to the beach.
Because Miami gave everybody to...
Yeah, but I think they'll be decent with them. I think they'll make...
It's just Giannis and Bam.
But I think
that's a dangerous combo, though.
I don't know. There's so much going on.
There's a lot going on.
But yeah,
it's
wild.
Wild.
There's so many teams I'm looking forward to watching next year just to see how all this stuff happens. Like...
Isaiah Joe left the... Thunder.
Yeah, they got rid of Isaiah Joe.
Aaron Wiggins and Carlson. Yeah.
Oh, they were pissed about that.
All right. Yeah. That was like...
Yeah, this offseason has been ridiculous for a number of reasons.
It's been insane.
I'm still stuck on the fact that this dude won a championship and jumped ship. He said, thanks for my ring, I'm out. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. But, yeah.
All right. This week, we're doing roses.
Mm-hmm.
So, roses, And we're continuing on the LGBTQ. And last week we did the G, right?
No.
What?
B.
Did we do B?
Drew Barrymore.
That was B.
Mm-hmm.
T. We're on T now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this week we're on T. My apologies. So this week we are doing the LBGT. Yeah, we're on T. So we are talking about somebody in acting who is trans. And this week we are giving our roses to well-deserving Elliot Page, whose dead name was Ellen. We don't say that to him. His name is Elliot. So, Elliot Page, I'm giving you my roses. I love, everything, honestly, that he's in. The starter I've seen him in was when he was Juno.
That's as much as I can give. And it's not to say I didn't follow his journey or nothing like that, but it's just, that's the only thing I really know him for.
I'm Elliot from several. He's in Juno. He's in X-Men 2. Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, I lied.
And he actually transitioned during him filming The Umbrella Academy. He went from Ellen Page to Elliot during that transition, and they changed his character as well.
Really?
So it was a great thing. Because I think they used it to where popped up in a different type of multiverse type of thing, and it was Elliot. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Elliot Page, I know you from several things. So I liked it. Liked Whip It, where it was the roller derby movie. He's been. Sorry, my apologies. He's been in several great movies. Smart People. Just going down the list of reading some of these. Loved Homeless to Harvard. He had a small minor role in that. The Peacock was great. He transitioned in, I want to say it was 2020. Let me see. Yes, he made his transition in December of 2020. So before he was Elliot, he had a lot more movies, and I know that making that transition is a little difficult, and I give you the roses just for making that transition and being known. That way you can show everybody that it's okay to be yourself, no matter who you were born to be. So, anything to add?
I have nothing. And I just thought about it because it was like, and it's not like I don't. Yes, amazing actor. I don't think Juno and X2.
You should watch Whip It. Whip It was cool.
What's Whip It about?
It's roller derby.
When did it come out?
2010.
Okay, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah. So, he was in the Inception as well. I forgot about that. And he's coming out in the new Odyssey movie. He's going to be in the new Odyssey movie, so I'm excited to see that. I'm actually a member of the A+ for the Stubbs rewards for AMC, so I get to see 4 movies.
Yeah.
So I get to see 4 movies a week, so I'm excited to go out and do that. I've actually just got that, and I'm on my 4th movie already this week, so I'm excited. Yeah.
What movies have you been watching?
I went and watched Mandalorian.
Without me?
Yeah.
There's a free ticket.
Huh? No?
You can get 2 tickets for the price of 1.
No, it's just 1. I've been trying to do for my wife, but yeah.
When I was with A-List, I got 2 tickets for the price of 1. They switched it up there because when I had it, it was you get 2 tickets for the price of 1.
It's not no more.
Oh well, yeah.
It's $20 though. So
they playing games.
I'm cool with it. Yeah. But I've gone and seen that. I went today and watched what did I watch today? Young Washington. That was kind of dope.
How was that?
It was good. it was very uplifting for Americans and stuff like that, which is cool. I like that. And then yesterday we went and watched, what was that? Supergirl. Supergirl was great. Jason Momoa played Lobo. Hell of a great job. So, yeah, that was our roses. Roses, thank you to Elliot Page for everything that you contributed to this community. Thank you for being brave enough to stand out and become yourself and show people it's okay to be yourself. Thank you for continuing to do movies during this transition and letting people see that it's all right for people like you to be out there.
Yes. Thank you. I'm sorry. I was doing some extra research.
He's researching.
Yeah, do some extra research. I just, you know.
This week, we are also doing our Grandfather's Mountain. If you don't know what Grandfather's Mountain is, before Mount Rushmore, there was Grandfather's Mountain. And they carved a bunch of white man's heads into a Native American mountain. So we call it Grandfather's Mountain, 6 Grandfather Mountain. So we have 6 Grandfather's Mountain for a specific person. We're going to do 6 grandfathers for Stephanie Beatrice. And we're going to do a collab on this one. So I kind of so we're going to just count them out. But Stephanie Beatrice has been in quite a bit. I didn't know how much she's been in, but she has been in quite a bit. She's been acting for a while now, and I didn't realize that. I didn't know she did voice acting, so when I seen that she was on Encanto, I was like, huh. So, I'm going to start us off for one of ours and say you can't have Stephanie Beatrice without having Rose Diaz in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If you've never seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you're missing out. It's hilarious. I don't like cop shows. I hate cop shows. I despise them. But Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I'll watch every day, all day.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I just found out a lot of things about other people today. No, honestly, yeah, this was the breakout for me of her. Definitely one of just her character. And just seeing how she, was so closed off and everything, but slowly building up, the growth of her character from who she was in the beginning to who she was at the end of the show. I didn't watch the last season because I didn't want it in the show. I'm not good at having closure on certain things. I just Community. I didn't that wasn't a closure problem. Once Donald Glover left, I was done. I was I didn't want to watch it no more. It was there was no more Troy Abed.
It lost something.
It was nah, there's Troy Abed in the morning. You got that.
Yeah.
But for her, I just enjoyed her character, especially the just her with the Captain Holt and how they grew into this and I love the how she was never afraid to say certain things, because it was when she said Captain Holt and Kevin need the bone, and he lost his mind because of that, and it's hey, he got it out now, they know what the real problem is. But yeah, her character on that was so good.
Yep.
So shout out to Rosa. I got one for you.
What's your next one?
I mean, obviously we're gonna talk about it.
We do 3 of 3. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about Mirabelle.
We just talked about it. Yeah.
No. We're gonna talk about Mirabelle. Mirabelle, the one with no powers. The one whose power was keeping the family together and carrying on the tradition of. No, she didn't have power. She had the house. She had the casita.
She had the casita.
Casita. That's what she had. And then it made perfect sense, because when the matriarch dies, then who's next? You gotta have somebody to fulfill that role, and that was her. And
I love I didn't know that was her voice.
Yeah,
she was a great voice actress.
But also also to know that she could sing, it was okay,
yes.
She in there. She got this, and doing her thing. But yeah, that's one of my favorite Disney Pixar movies that have come out in the past. That is up there with Inside Out.
Yes.
1 and 2. It's up there.
I love that. I love Encanto.
Yeah, the song Lin-Manuel, that man got a pen. You know what I'm saying? Like to hear, but and it's like I don't care what nobody say. To see the consistency of who he is as a writer for like songs and stuff, where you can put any song of his from any of the projects he has done, and they can all flow together. Like when you hear "Watch the Thing Outside" with "You're Welcome," and it works, and it's like okay. And it's ridiculous, but but her as Mirabelle, like, it's just good. Like, you know, you see, she defied the odds. She broke family traditions and actually just cycles, like certain cycles. Because one thing is like the older generation, they tend to like we don't talk about things, we don't talk about problems, we don't open up, we don't show weaknesses, this that, and the other. And it's like, but why? Because then it's like then you can show people that you're human, and like. You know, that's something that, I mean, people need to see. And I think also, too, like, the imperfections of that, like, like, when people allow themselves to, like, well, I'm, like, her sister, she said, I'm not strong. There's times where I have to be strong, but I'm not strong. When her other sister, she was like, I have to be perfect all the time, but I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
Which I had me and a client, because, again, we work in a place of, like, mental health and stuff like that. One of my clients are struggling with wanting to be perfect all the time because they don't want to make mistakes. And it's like, it's okay. You can do that. That makes you human. That means you get to learn and grow and be somebody better.
Absolutely.
As you get older. And so that's all I got to say.
And I think that's what that was, is like Maribel, like, brought people together and she showed them that they have faults and they have strengths and how to use each.
Yeah.
So
and I love the fact that, like, and I think that's what it was too when the house was falling apart. She was breaking that foundation of, which I didn't even think about that. That's the deeper message on it. When the house falling apart, she was destroying the foundation that the abuela built of, like, we as a family. There's no wrongs and stuff like that. We all family. We all have a focus. We have to be like this. And it's like
there's so many deeper meanings in Encanto and Coco and all of them. Man,
it's funny that now I thought about it. I was like, when the house broke down, that was her tearing down the old traditions of that and like building something else. Talking about cycle breaking.
Can I say, like, that cast?
Great cast.
Amazing cast. You had Alan Tudyk, John Leguizamo, Diane Guerrero. Great cast.
The fact that Diane Guerrero could sing, I was like, that's crazy.
Yes.
I was like, I didn't think you were a singer. I was like, and it was like, not saying they're like out here making albums, but it's like they have the ability to do it.
Wilmo Valderrama was in there.
Yeah.
He was Augustin.
He was Bruno, wasn't he?
No, he was Augustin. Leguizamo was.
No, yeah. He was Mirabelle's dad. That's who he was. But it's just, I don't know. Honestly, shout out to the dad. Both dads.
Shout out to all of them.
Both dads. They were both great for their kids. They were, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, yeah.
So that was our second one, was Maribel. Okay. Our third is my opportunity. I'm going to say our third, I'm a little bit of a nerd. So have you seen Legends of Vox Machina?
Yes.
So she was Lady Hema. And I think that she added great voice acting cast. Like, they are all video game voice actors. They're great voice actors. But what she did for the attitude of Lady Hema that Matt Mercer couldn't do at the table, because I watched all Legend of Vox Machina game played.
Oh.
But what she did as Lady Hema with the attitude and the voice killed it. So I have to give it to her for Lady Hema. The dwarven halfling, I don't know what she is, but she's a warrior and she's like tiny. So love it.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna bring it back to the real world. But it just goes to show that, like, when you connect with somebody and you work well with them, you do well. And I'm gonna go with Carla from In the Heights.
Yes.
I loved her in the Heights. So good. But also, it was like just seeing her singing in that, and it's like, all right, and I just it's one of those movies, like we work well with somebody, like, all right, bet I'm gonna do this with you, and it's like all the songs of that movie was good.
It's amazing.
Like, I didn't realize when the abuela was singing that she was coming to her death, and I'm like, what?
I mean, Anthony Ramos is amazing in his own self, but like the stars that they put around him, every one of them killed it.
Yeah, it was almost like this ensemble cast did not miss. It did not miss. And so
I love that answer. Charlotte wouldn't be what she was without Stephanie. I know that they do In the Heights as Broadway, but as far as movies, I don't see a better actress being Carla. If you can think of one, you can put it in the comment section. But like, I don't see somebody that could do that. So it's my turn, huh?
It is your turn.
So
it's your third one.
My last one. I'm a big Reno 911 fan, and she played a minor role, but it just sticks in your head. It's not it's not as big as Nick Swardson on roller skates. It's not as big as that, but Sophia the Drug Lord, where she got caught twice in the same episode, and then the next episode. So Sophia the Drug Lord, I loved that for her. She was so hilarious, like pimp slapping some of the cops while she was getting handcuffs put on her. It was great. So yeah.
All right, this is my last one.
Yep.
I'm going with Vaggie from Has Been Hotel.
I knew that was coming,
bro. Like on the real, and so it's like I remember watching the first episode off the rip, just hearing her go from. Granted, she was Rosa, she was Carla, but like to hear her go from Mirabelle to Vaggie, and then like you just hear all the explicits come from her mouth. I'm like, oh, it's right. This is a person that's like. And in my head, it's like, once you do Disney, it's like, there's this, like, clean cookie cutter, whatever. Then it's like, they do something else and step outside their role. It's like, oh, no, you ain't Disney, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do Disney, but you ain't do Disney, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. But, man, it was crazy. But she was good. And it's just like, I don't know. I like her character. She was very protective of Homegirl, to help her complete her mission, and the animation that was interesting, you know, but
that's what I love. Like,
but you know, I don't think it gets talked about enough. She is pretty.
She's beautiful.
She is a beautiful lady, and it's like she pulls off the dark look so well, and so like when you see her like change it up and do all these other like,
you could see her. I could see her doing something like a goth voice.
Yeah.
The way she does her Reno 911 and the way she does
Rosa and stuff like that. Yeah, she could definitely do it.
Yeah, I think she could do a really good goth voice for somebody that's just like, I don't care what you are. I'm gonna
whether it be like vampires or anything supernatural. I feel like she can do dark.
That would be great if they brought back that vampire show. You know what I'm talking about, the comedy vampire, where. Oh, what was it called? Comedy vampire show. Oh, What We Do in the Shadows. Oh. If they brought something like that back and had her be on it, I think that would be... She'd slay.
Oh yeah, no, she for sure would kill it. Yeah, she for sure would kill it.
So that was our... Grandfather Mountain, actually.
I thought you was about to throw that. I'm like, why? I thought you was about to toss it.
Our Grandmother Mountain, I guess.
Grandmother? Sure, let's do that.
Yeah,
Grandmother.
Grandmother Mountain.
Grandmother, okay.
This week, we are switching it up. We had been playing our connection game where we said an actor versus a movie. We have another game to play for movies and pop culture. But next week we're gonna switch it up every week, apparently. So we're just we're just running with some stuff here.
You know.
So the game is we both have no idea what the answers are. It's brought up by ChatGPT. We're gonna guess which had the biggest production budget out of 4. So I'm gonna say I typed in get 4 choices that have movies and you have to guess which one had the bigger production budget.
Okay.
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 So, and I'm curious what you say. I'm curious what's going to be the actual budget. So the first 4 choices, round 1, and this is going to be 4 rounds. So the first 4 are Barbie, Oppenheimer, Avatar, or Top Gun Maverick. My thinking here, I don't think Oppenheimer had that big of a budget.
I don't think so either.
Because it was like filmed in gritty film,
Yeah.
I guess you would say.
I'm torn.
I'm torn between 2. Which
I'm
2 are you torn?
Barbie and Avatar.
That's the 2 I'm torn. I don't think Top Gun Maverick had that big of a film budget
No.
either. Because that has like everyday life stuff. Like they could go to the Navy and get promoted for that way.
Yeah.
And it also helps the Navy with promotion for recruitment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm torn between Barbie and Avatar because I know Barbie had a lot of actors.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of actors. It also had a lot of pink. Like everything. They built freaking pink dollhouses.
Yeah. But then it's like, if you're really thinking about it, you can create a world for Avatar.
CG, yeah.
Yeah, CGI and stuff. Which you have to have some of the top people.
So I'm gonna say, which one are you?
I would probably say Barbie.
I'm gonna say Barbie as well.
Yeah.
So we're both gonna say Barbie.
I bet you were wrong.
Avatar. Avatar. Oh, Jesus. So Barbie had 145 million. Oppenheimer had 100 million, which I thought was the worst one. Avatar had 237 million.
That's crazy. Top Gun had 170. They got more than Barbie. What? Okay.
Insane.
All right.
All right. So round 2, The Dark Knight, Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End. That's important. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, and then Frozen 2. I'm starting to feel like CGI might be expensive.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but like Avatar was CGI mixed in with live action.
You could say that about Lord of the Rings, and Pirates of the Caribbean too.
Yeah. Dark Knight.
I don't think so. I mean, granted, you got to think about the explosions and stuff like that, and yeah.
I can tell you the film locations for Lord of the Rings and most of the people in that, most of them were real. Like, they went to Sweden and Switzerland and all that and stuff and did that. But they did still do, like, CGI with Smeagol and Gollum and that stuff. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I got my answer. I'm gonna lock my answer in. What do you got?
I'm gonna say Pirates of the Caribbean.
I say Dark Knight. So let's see. Pirates of the Caribbean. Jesus. So Dark Knight Rises, or Dark Knight, had 185 million, which is second.
Oh, jeez.
Frozen had 150 million. Lord of the Rings only spent 94 million, which is what I kind of figured. Pirates of the Caribbean had 300 million production. That's insane.
That's crazy.
All right, round 3. We got this one's gonna be a good one. This is our superhero one. The Batman with Robert Pattinson. Spider-Way No Way Home. Justice League, or Black Panther. Now, I have it in my head what I want to say already. Just because I know the director, I have it in my head of what I want to say already. And I know 2 of them are going to be about the same price range. One's a game changer
torn.
that I'm not sure about.
I'm torn.
So let me talk you through mine. Okay.
Alright.
So Black Panther and Spider-Man are the ones that are going to be about the same.
Okay.
They have about the same actors, about the same price range, about the same CGI, because Spider-Man does the mask thing, and so does Black Panther. The game changer is Batman, because
Who did the Batman?
Snyder.
Oh.
Game changer Snyder, Batman. But Justice League was a Zack Snyder too. But I know that there's a lot more big names in Justice League than there are in Batman.
I mean,
So, what are you thinking? I'm really thinking.
I'm gonna say Justice League.
I'm really thinking Justice League is it. So,
Although my heart says other things, but I'm gonna say.
What do you
Justice
say?
League. I'm going.
What's your
Justice
second?
League. Well, it's a tie between Spider-Man and Black Panther, just because of everything else. But I'm gonna say Justice League.
All right. Yeah, Justice League. I freaking knew it.
They
So,
were the same. That's crazy.
that, I told you.
That's crazy.
I mean, practically, Batman was the same too. But like, you had Black Panther at 200 million, Spider-Man at 200 million, Batman at 185 to 200 million. Not sure yet. But Justice League came in at 300 million. Is it including the reshoots? Because like they did the whole Snyder universe thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
That is a lot of money.
That's
How much did they do in the box office? Because you
have
have to make that. You have to make that back up. That is money to true. Like thinking about that, like.
Yeah, they made it.
Yeah, they made it back up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Because I was about to say, like, that's a lot of money, man.
All right, last one's a big one. Avengers: Infinity War. Fast and the Furious X.
I haven't watched that one, so I
That
can't
one's
speak on that
insane.
one.
The Hobbit: Unexpected Adventures. Remember we talked a little bit about CGI in real life, and then Harry Potter: The Half-Blood Prince.
I'm gonna say Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird noise. I'm truly feeling like the Half-Blood Prince was a while after. That was like what, 3 movies in, 4 movies in.
No, the Half-Blood Prince was the 6th one.
Yes.
Because the 5th one was the Order of Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all famous now.
Yeah.
They're getting bank. I'm gonna say Half-Blood Prince.
Okay. I mean, that would make sense.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna say Infinity War.
All right. It's
Wow.
actually Fast and the Furious X.
Wow.
$340 million to destroy all them cars. So yeah,
So
they blew up a dam. They
I mean, granted,
they had a lot of good.
everything that they've done with like destroying stuff. Like when they did, I think it's Fast 5 when they did the safe out the bank, and they went through all of that with 2 cars drive. Which the physics behind that, I'm like, what's like how like let's be real about it. Like how far are you making it with the safe? With two souped up cars.
They did that
I
scene.
know, but like it just makes you question about everything. Cause like, again, they're going through all this stuff, destroying all this property. At some point, you realize the resistance has to slow you down. At some point.
All right, for this final topic, that's our game for the day. I think we kind of tied up on that one.
Mm-hmm.
For our final topic for the day, I'm gonna need you to choose a number.
Choose a number.
Yeah, between 1 and 20.
Between 1 and 20. Let's go with my favorite number, 14.
All right. So, our question of the day that we're going to talk a little bit about.
Mm-hmm.
Which gaming character would make the worst roommate and why?
Gaming character?
Yeah. I've had some bad roommates.
Scorpion.
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 Because you live in a pit of hell.
It's not fire dog.
I was thinking like literally living in the same apartment. So I was going to be like Donkey Kong.
I mean, that would make sense too.
Like,
yeah.
If you had Donkey Kong as a roommate, he'd be breaking stuff all the time, throwing stuff all the time.
Upstairs neighbor would be.
Oh my god.
Nerve-wracking.
I would be Mario jumping up there and whipping the dog shit out of him.
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah, so Donkey Kong would be the worst roommate of all time. He said Scorpion?
Scorpion, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think I'd
short
like
on
Scorpion.
red. Get over here. I was like, no. I was like, I'm sorry. I'll make it up. I'm sorry.
Take off his basket for me.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, you gotta know if you terrible. Like, you gotta be on pins and needles. Like,
that would be horrible.
With Donkey Kong, all you gotta do is just supply him with a hill of bananas and like, hey, stress out for 2 weeks. It's like,
yeah, but he'd also leave all those banana peels everywhere.
hey man, you better take your trash out.
He wouldn't do that. He's a donkey, man.
Well,
He's a monkey.
hey, I'm gonna take your trash out. I'm not trying to.
I just think Donkey Kong would be horrible as a roommate.
I mean, I can see that, especially like if he. I was thinking about the Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
I was like, that man smacking the ground. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. As an upstairs roommate, as an upstairs neighbor, he would be terrible.
Horrible.
As a roommate, he definitely. But yeah, a monkey. You know, like a big old gorilla. Like it's just funky, dog. Like, hey man, get it.
I don't know why that was the first one to pop in my head. Like
but
it was either him.
Sense, though.
It
does.
Make sense. Like him or Diddy. Diddy Kong.
Not
P. Diddy. Not P. Diddy. We ain't talking about that. That'd be a rough bad roommate too, but yeah, nah. Diddy Kong. This guy right here. This guy right here. That's our show for the day. Go try yuzu lemon W. It's delicious.
And next time, I'm getting a bigger cup than this. That's a step of it. I needed more of that. I drank that too soon.
We did. And we actually have 2 flavors left, and I'm not sure about this one because it's got coconut in it.
I mean, it's fine. It's just
this one's strawberry watermelon coconut, which is the tiger's blood, and then this one I'm kind of scared too because the dragon fruit in it kind of scares me. But this one, oh man, it's kind of like a laxative. So you got dragon fruit, pink strawberry, or lemon and lemonade in this one, and then this one is strawberry watermelon and coconut. So we're gonna try one of these next week. Thank you for watching our show.
And as
we are
always,
sponsored by W.
Oh, yeah.
Go check W out. Code Pop Culture Players as you get a 20% discount from W. Try along with us.
And remember, as always, you are the main character in your healing arc.
See you next time.